Geminis, you basically got the best spread so far out of any of the videos that I've recorded for any other zodiac sign. So a lot is coming through, lots of blessings, lots of opportunity, lots of expansion, and adventure seems very evident, okay? So let's start with the channeled messages that came through. The very first one, like literally right when I closed my eyes, was the energy of this figure just blowing a dandelion. You know, the one with like the little puffs and then you blow it and then they all just disperse. So it's like you're spreading your seed, your influence, your investments, your ideas to, it seems like, all corners of the universe. So if you've been wanting to disseminate and share or spread your money around investment wise, like this is the time to do it. I think if you've been feeling of like, I want to invest in this company, or I want to put money into this stock, or I want to collaborate with this individual to share my voice, my ideas, now's the time to do so. It's like, we're not playing small here. I really want you to think, how am I expanding myself, my vision on a grander scale? And this does seem, in terms of like a big idea that you have, or a mission or a goal. I mean, we're in Pisces season, right? So your dreams, what are you wanting to share? I also think that some of you are on this kind of journey, or you're really feeling called to go on a pilgrimage, to have this whole like evolution, or you know that another chapter is about to start. I saw the energy of a camel in a desert, like searching for this gold. It reminded me of The Alchemist, the book by Paulo Coelho. So this notion that, where are you feeling called to potentially share that vision? Or is there a certain part of the world that you're really wanting to connect with, really grounding in on that there might be a certain part of the world that you feel called to travel or to explore, or that you really feel called to invest in? Maybe there, you feel intuitively like the UK is a market that you want to tap into, or that you're wanting to expand in North America, whatever that may be. It's like, it really just does seem that this global energy, this international influence, your voice, your ideas, your business reaching a bigger audience. And then the last image that came through was kind of like the figure of the Two of Swords in tarot. Not that that card has been pulled yet, but this energy of like, I don't know what to do, or indecision, or maybe you have so many things that you want to do and you're like, you just maybe are processing and wanting to make the right decision. And again, with the Two of Swords, there is no wrong decision except for indecision. So really tap into what you're feeling called to do right now, and know that everything else will fall into place like dominoes. And remember, we have that Pisces new moon on the 2nd of March. It's the most auspicious new moon of 2022. So maybe you're really wanting to launch something on that day, or share content, or make those connections or calls, whatever that is. Please, please, please use that new moon to your advantage, okay? Okay. The first 3 cards that I pulled, Gemini: Queen of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So this is the Steel Wizard Tarot deck. I just felt intuitively called to use it for different symbols and messages. I mean, come on, Queen of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups. And I think that some of you are now in a place where you have the resources, or the money, or the knowledge to go after your dreams wholeheartedly. There's nothing holding you back. Or you know that investing time, energy, and money into certain things, i.e. your dreams, is really going to serve you and bring you new layers of expansion and opportunity. So like I said, now is not the time to play smaller, thinking that you can't do it, because you're literally being guided and pushed, supported by the universe to expand and to grow at this time. Part of you, like, I think as well, it's like you're being asked to invest, whether that's into different stocks, different businesses, different people on your team, or just invest into growing what you're currently creating. That's definitely coming through. And of course, this can really be your health, your energy as well. Like, you know that something big is going to come along, so you really want to invest in proper nutrition, maybe fresh juices, a meal prep, personal chef, whatever that may be, so that you have more time and energy to focus on your goals. Especially with that 10 of Pentacles, like, I don't think you're just doing it for this moment. You know that what you're cultivating is for your family, your children, your grandchildren. You're wanting to build this for everyone to enjoy, potentially even communities and who you're serving. Like, you just know it's so much bigger than yourself, which is again evident by all the cards that were pulled and what I was channeling. And of course that might have that fear of indecision, or what if I make the wrong decision, but just trusting you're so divinely protected, and any investment that you make will come back to you tenfold, and having that as a core belief moving forward, Gemini. The next 3 cards, 10 of Cups, the Hierophant, the World. I think some of you are also like maybe seeing or hearing wedding bells, or with a partner that you feel so connected with. You're like, they are my everything, they are my world, or that they feel the same about me, or that you're wanting to cultivate that. You're like, this partnership or this alliance or these connections that I am manifesting are going to be phenomenal and expand our worldly influence. They're going to make me happier than I've ever been. These new structures, these new connections, how I am growing, it's just so benevolent. It makes me so happy. Again, these cards are just wonderful that we've pulled for this Pisces season. So I want you to honor what those dreams are that you're cultivating, who you are calling in currently, what you're wanting to call in moving forward. A big thing with the Hierophant, of course, it's a card that represents Taurus. So that could be a really nice energy, potentially, or that could be a season, which is coming up sooner than later, that you will find great love, or maybe you'll get engaged during Taurus season. But this is also a nice energy too of what rules or structures or stability are you seeking out right now? Or where can you shift things to provide greater stability for yourself and for those that you love, mentally, physically, spiritually? And this can also be to being aware of what types of spiritual leaders or spiritual accounts, religious leaders that you're looking to for guidance, or maybe you are being called, Gemini, to step into greater positions of powers to lead, to be of service, to bring in greater love and opportunity for the entire world. And this is obviously going to manifest differently for everyone, but everyone has that soul purpose, that dharma, that their soul enters into this timeline with. And so even if you might think it's small, or it's like, how am I going to do what he's saying, or how am I supposed to share this with the world? It could just be starting with your immediate family, with your community. But like I said, I feel like there's something that you're meant to share on a large scale. That could just be starting a TikTok or a YouTube channel and planting those seeds for what's to come. Again, Gemini is the communicator. I'm sure you have stories or wisdom or information to share with other people, and I'm encouraging you to do so because it seems very favorable. I'm going to pull 2 or 3 more cards is what they're saying. Ooh, and this energy of like tight black clothing just kind of came in, of like looking sexy, looking powerful, feeling confident. Also kind of like mysterious and alluring, of just like black sunglasses, black top, black pants. So if that's kind of a vibe that you want to embody, of maybe this like thin veil of mystery, so people don't know what you're creating, but they're super intrigued. Maybe for those of you that also have Scorpio or Scorpio energy around you, that could be a vibe to definitely tap into. Yeah, it's like the universe is like, tease them a little bit, like give them a little taste, or like kind of let them know that something big is coming, and then people are going to be that much more excited and have their energy available to you when that reveal occurs. Yeah. There's also this energy too of like being on a boardwalk or being on a waterfront, like near the ocean, being by the sea. and just like dangling your feet while eating ice cream and just like being so at peace. So like taking those moments of levity and taking time just to enjoy simple pleasures, or maybe going back to somewhere from your childhood or somewhere that you can connect with that inner child of like, this is so nice just to like calm your mind, calm your nervous system, and just do something relaxing for yourself, and kind of like, again, near the water, hearing those waves come in and out. Again, we're still in Pisces season, so allowing yourself to dream a little dream and connecting in with that water element. And saltwater candy is also coming in, so there could be something there, however that manifests. With the ice cream and the saltwater candy, it's like, this is really sweet, like literally, or for some of you that are maybe in like perfumes or food or something, it's like you're creating something that people want to consume, quite literally. So knowing it's like, it's gonna be selling like hotcakes, or all the love that you put in, people can literally taste it, even if it's not a physical object. They're like, this feels good, this feels sweet, I want to be involved in this, I want to consume it, like you would consume saltwater candy or ice cream. It's like, it really will be that addictive or amazing that people just can't get enough. Ooh, okay, 2 more please. And also hula dancers are coming through. Hawaii, for those of you that have ancestral roots there, or if you're feeling connected to the kind of like that island energy, or potentially in terms of like that world expansion that you really want to go to an island or connect with that water energy even more, that's coming through. Or just like dance in general, connecting with that sacral chakra, that life force energy, that's also coming through. So the 3 cards that I pulled, 1 fell out and the other 2 I pulled. We have the King of Cups reversed with the Page of Cups and the Chariot. So I think for me, this is just kind of like emotional healing, emotional recalibration, knowing within yourself where maybe you're feeling stifled or stuck, or if there's just kind of like all these emotions that are wanting to come to the surface of, okay, well, where are we putting that energy? Are we able to transmute and work through that or not? A part of me is also like, maybe we're separating our assets from a individual, whether it's a business partner or a romantic partner or a friendship, where it's like, do I want to continually invest in this person that is a mess? Quite literally. So it could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or just someone who's not emotionally at your level, and you're like, I have this opportunity, I could bring them along, or I could invest that into something else. So this is also to making sure that your own emotions are regulated, Gemini, so that you make wise investments. And once those emotions are in check, and that's probably why water energy keeps coming up in those channeled messages of like, you want to make sure your own emotions are very still and clear and smooth, like the ocean, instead of like a very turbulent storm or choppy water. It's like, no, we want to make sure that our internal emotions are regulated, that we feel calm and relaxed, so we can make those positive changes, investments moving forward. And then the Chariot, imminent expansion, success, movement, travel. Also the sign that links with Cancer in tarot. And potentially, like we talked about how Taurus season might be very auspicious, Cancer season may also be a time where you want to travel or move, which would be nice. It's right after your season, so maybe you want to plan a trip for Cancer season, or that imminent expansion is really going to take off at that point as well. So that gives you a nice kind of timeline to manifest with this Pisces new moon. I was going to say Cancer new moon. I do think there's something there with Cancer and Cancerian energy and during Cancer season. So make sure that you're also paying attention to what's coming through during this water season, as it's probably going to be mirrored or expanded upon when we enter Cancer season, okay? Perfect. So that is my general reading for this Pisces season for all of you, Gemini. If this reading really resonated and you want to say thank you with a tip or a donation, it's always greatly appreciated. You can find the link to our PayPal and the link in our bio. If you would like a resource for this upcoming new moon, our Pisces new moon workshop is available on our website, so you can find it there. And currently our books are closed for one-on-one readings. They will, however, open up again in April, so you can look out for that announcement. If you'd like to be on our waiting list, in the event that a spot becomes available, you can just go to the Contact Us tab on our website and leave us a message, okay? Beautiful. Thank you, Geminis, for watching. Have a lovely rest of your Pisces season, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.